everybody, Shauna Goot here with Elite Home Finders. I'm here with mortgage banker Eric Goot, and we wanted to give you a little bit of information about the mortgage forbearance out there. We may or may not have heard a lot about it, so I've invited Eric here to tell you what it is not, and some cautionary tales for you to make sure that you can avoid for yourself, so you make sure that you're moving forward in a good direction. So Eric, take it away.
Hello everyone. Just to give you an idea on what mortgage forbearance actually means, essentially what that is a borrower contacting their servicer and asking for temporary halt to their monthly mortgage payments. Now with all of the COVID-19 business right now, you've seen millions of people across the country starting to do this, but basically what the forbearance will mean is that temporarily the borrowers will not have to make payments with their current mortgage servicers, and I believe what I've seen mostly is for a period of about 90 days. Now that does not mean that the borrowers don't have to make up those payments. That's going to be a misconception a lot of people are going to think is the case. However, that's not how it works. When you forbear your payments, the servicer is going to get those from you one way or the other. Either when you pay that loan off through a refinance transaction or when you sell the home. Those payments that you forbear are added back to the end of your loan balance. Okay, so the servicing company will at some point collect that money. What it's supposed to provide to you as a borrower is a temporary ease of those payments due to the economic situations.
So, I'm sorry to interrupt here. So you had mentioned a refinance is a way to pay that off. Is that something?
A refinance in the sense that if you're refinancing that loan into, let's say, a lower interest rate or a shorter mortgage term, the monies, they would collect those monies when that loan is paid off. You would order a payoff statement with that company, and any payments that you forbeared would be added on to that payoff amount. Okay, so the cautionary tale for that is that lenders from an underwriting perspective are not going to look at that any differently than a late payment on your mortgage. Okay, so the words of advice are, do not go into forbearance unless it's absolutely necessary. It could affect your credit going forward and prevent you from getting another mortgage in the future should you need one, whether that be, like I said, refinancing that loan into a lower rate or a different term. The lender that is going to potentially provide you with a new loan would look at that and see that forbearance as the same as being 30 days or 60 days delinquent on your mortgage.
That's interesting. So essentially, it sort of, from an underwriter's perspective, a lending underwriter's perspective, it's almost the same as you're not able to pay. So that might affect somebody getting a refinance. So if you're looking to forbear that loan amount for the 90 days, and then you're also in the process of a refinance, those two things don't really go together, because you can't say that I'm not going to not pay this loan, I'm unable to pay this loan. So a lender coming in is going to say, well, you're probably not going to pay this other refinance loan also, and that's kind of their perspective on it. So if you are looking to refinance, we would highly recommend not doing a forbearance.
Correct. Yes.
The refinance is a great option if you plan to stay in your home for a few more years, and if needed, the forbearance is there for those who do truly need it, and it does offer that relief for those who are drastically affected by COVID-19 out there. So any last remarks?
The big takeaways are, if you're planning on refinancing now or in the near term, do not enter forbearance with your current servicer. I couldn't stress that enough for you, because it's probably going to shutter those plans to refinance your loan should you go into forbearance now. So if you can avoid it at all, I would recommend that strongly, and then you'll save yourself a lot of pain in the near term if you plan on refinancing.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Eric, for clearing that up and offering some guidance, because a lot of us don't understand the lending industry, myself included. I'm married to a mortgage banker and I still don't understand it. So thank you again, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at hello@elitehomefinders.com. Talk to you soon.